Good afternoon, everybody. I'm back today, and I wasn't going to do a Scent of the Day video. I wasn't even sure what I was going to wear today. I almost didn't wear anything. But I wanted to make this video, first of all, to thank everybody who gave me birthday wishes yesterday. And if you've seen any of my pictorial ones, I mentioned I had a picture up there of some of the fragrance gifts I got yesterday. I opened a pack from Fragnatica. I had 2 boxes to choose from, and I didn't know which was in which. And the one I opened was a Fragnatica order that I had ordered 2 weeks ago, and I completely forgot what it was in there. So that's a good thing. And in that came 4 fragrances. The main one I got was Guiac Aqua Marine, and I really wanted that. That was the initial on the order. And then I got Terra d'Hermes Vetiver Intense, because I had a couple comments on the regular Terra d'Hermes, and some people had suggested I try this, so I wanted to test that out. And then I got a really cool one. I got one from, I think it's Elie Saab, and it's called Essence No. 6 Vetiver. And that's made by the guy that makes Barak Rouge or Baccarat Rouge, Kurjayan, see, that's how much I know about fragrances. I forget his first name, but Kurjayan, Francis Kurjayan, or whoever he is, he made this for Elie Saab. So I got that one. I figured I'll try his, And then the last one I got is Acqua di Parma, and this is Fico di Amalfi, because I wanted that. I think it has fig in it, and that was what I wanted to try. So that's the order from Fragnatica, and then the other thing I got was light blue. Pour Homme, and I got this because of the price at a rack store. I'd seen this in rack stores before, and I'd passed it up because it was similar to prices I get at discounters. But I got this bigger bottle, I think it's a 4.2, for under $50, and I thought I have to pick that up for my birthday because I wanted it. And there's an interesting story. When I do the Scent of the Day on this, I'll tell you an interesting story about this. Because last night I put the light blue on this arm, and I put the Aquamarine on this arm because I heard they were similar, and I have a story to go with that, but that's for another day when I do these. So that's that. I'm probably going to destroy some more names here. So then anyway, this morning I got up and I wasn't sure what I was going to wear. I almost thought about putting on the same thing I had yesterday, Ludisi, and I was just trying to think my day. What was my day going to be? And today my day consisted of going out to mop some floors. So with a friend of mine, and then we were going out to we were going to go have lunch together. It was just me and my friend, and so I didn't know. I didn't really want to wear anything that is too projecting, too loud, too sweet, too citrusy, too floral. I didn't want to wear anything like that. I was baiting all morning. What should I put on? And then on one of my fragrance groups, I'm not sure which one it was on. It may have been Fragcom. I'm not sure. Welcome to Fragcom. Martijn Bastiaans, and some people know who he is. Martijn Bastiaans. He posts a lot there. I follow him on Instagram. I think he follows me on Instagram. He had posted something about Aquaman. That was his post, and he was giving a good review on it. And he mentioned in there that how Ash had said it was a really good gem. And for the sweetness in it, and some of the complexity of the notes, and all that. And I remembered Ashton giving this a good review. And I also remembered Ross giving it a good review. And then, I'm seeing Martine's review, and I'm like, but when I wore it, I just said it smelled like sweat, and I'm like, I gotta wear that again, because that's something Martial from Martial Blends mentioned, that, and I know this. You don't just go on your initial impression. Sometimes you got to let them macerate, I think it's called. Or you just got to give it a second and third and a fourth wearing to really get what you're getting out of it, And so I thought, well, you know what? Today would be a good day, because even if it smells like sweat, hey, that's what I want to wear, something that's not intrusive. So I did put this on again, and I was really happy about putting it on. And Miss Fritz had come up, and I went to her, and I'm grabbing her and hugging her, and, what do you smell, babe? And if anyone knows my sweat smell or my skin smell, trust me, it's Mrs. Fritz, right? So, but she said, I smell sweet. I said, what do you smell? And I gave her a couple options, and she said, oh, it's sweet. So, and that's something Martijn says. He says the sweetness of that Mandarin comes through. And I think he said, Ash said the same thing. And so then I start smelling it, and I was starting to get that because she had mentioned it and he had mentioned it, and I'm getting that sweetness. And I'm thinking, oh, well, I didn't remember that sweetness being in there from last time. And then I went around my day and went and cleaned my floors and went out to lunch and didn't think about it much. And that was 4 hours ago, and I came home, and now I'm making my video. And I asked Miss Floss when I came back, "Hang on, what's it smell like?" And it wasn't sweet anymore. She said, "It smells like your skin, Bob." And I guess my skin smells pretty good, you know? I remember I never wore fragrances for a long time. You know, I preferred to go without fragrances, just soap and water. So I didn't think I needed a fragrance for anything to get compliments or anything like that. And I rarely wore fragrances. I did have some, but I only wore them special occasions or something. So it was okay for me to wear something that would just come out the skin. You would think this would be the perfect scent for me, actually. You know, and it was a perfect scent today. I love it. And it's going to be the perfect scent for layering, too. I'm going to layer this really soon with something I have in mind. Actually, a little spoiler here. You know, I mentioned the past couple of days when we went on dates with Mrs. Fritz, she wore something called Un Jardin sur la Lagune by Hermes. And it's a unisex, and it's a salty one. It's supposed to be like a flower garden by a lagoon. So you get the saltiness of the lagoon, and you get the flower garden, but it's a lot of white florals. Well, it leans feminine, and it's unisex, and it's because of that powerful florals in it from the garden. And I think this would be perfect to balance that out because it does have saltiness, but I think this would add to that saltiness. So I'm probably going to layer those too in an upcoming thing. So anyway, I just wanted to mention that's what I'm wearing. I am going to put another video up because this time I did get some of the complexity out of this. I did get that sweetness for a while. I had to bring it up to my arm to get it, and I had it on these two arms. And I just recently sprayed again, and I'm getting it again. I get that sweetness, a really nice smell, and that probably does come to Mandarin. But this is just a real simple fragrance. It's got green mandarin, pepper, Guiac wood. And if you watch my original, I say that Guiac wood isn't something from the ocean. It's something from the middle of like the Amazon forest. It's in the middle of South America. I don't know. But for me, I just get that salt and pepper smell when it finally dries down, which can be good. You know, I mentioned that with Tommy Ocean Wave that I just did. It's okay to have that smell, and it's a fine smell. And it's really good for layering, probably. So that's my second take on this, and obviously Ross and Ashton and Martine's. I follow Martine's. All three of them know 100 times more than fragrances would I'll ever know. So when they say it's a gem and they say they smell the complexity and they say it takes them through a journey, they are right. And if you're listening to Pop's probably wrong. This is his Pop's nose, Pop's skin, what I get out of it. And as I said, I didn't throw this away. I obviously like it. And I'm wearing it again today. And I will wear it again. And I may wear it alone again. So, and I say that about all my fragrances. There is no fragrance that I have that I don't like, that I can't find the circumstance. And there are some that initially when I put on, there's some I was averse to. I wasn't averse to this one, but like Pegasus, Craze and Pegasus, I thought I would never wear them again, but then as I wore them, I start to like them. So that's a thing if you're just starting out in fragrances, you just have to let some stuff grow on you sometimes. Put it away for a minute and then go wear it. That's been my experience. Anyway, I hope we all pray for peace, and I hope help me be kind. I have to learn how to be kind. I have to practice that every day. But you know what? It's worth practicing. So have a nice day, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Bye.